Yeah. Yeah. It's your boy IQ, man. And I'm back with another one. And this one right here, this one is near and dear to my heart, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. I'm about to, cause this is a subject that I'm pretty sure I can go in on more layers, and I'm gonna think about more layers. But I'm just gonna keep it short and motherfucking sweet. Everybody out there trying to get into relationships, man. You know, I tell you, man, love is a motherfucker, man. Relationships is crazy, man. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: you don't need to be trying to get in no relationships. You can get to know a motherfucker, but you don't need to be trying to get in no relationships if your bag ain't right. Let me say that again. You don't need to be trying to get in no relationships if your motherfucking money ain't right or if you ain't got your shit flowing in some way where you can afford to be in a relationship. Let me say this. People gonna say, love don't cost nothing. Wrong, motherfucker. Love costs a lot. Let me tell you what love costs. Y'all gotta have a house to stay in. And if y'all don't live together, somebody needs a car, y'all need gas, y'all want to eat. If you go to McDonald's or go to this place and you get something to eat and your girl say, I'm hungry, or she shouldn't even have to say that, or whoever your significant other, you're going to have to buy them some. Relationship is an investment, bro. It's time and it's money. But especially if you ain't got your motherfucking money right, you fucking up. You going backwards. You're starting off wrong. It's going to end up, even if y'all just stay together for a little bit and, love keeps us together. 6-7 months down the road when niggas ain't got no money and niggas' cell phones getting cut off and motherfuckers want to go on trips and can't go, you can't afford dates, whatever your expenses is, it ain't going to work, man. Because your significant other is going to be like, what the fuck? Especially, I'm going to do women. I can only really speak mainly on women. It applies to all, but I can speak. You nigga, you want to go on a date and da-da-da. No, babe, I'm trying to stack because I'm trying to, I'm kind of fucked up right now, da-da-da-da-da. Now, keep in mind, it's every person is not like that, every female or but if a motherfucker is like that, 9 times out of 10, if they don't give a fuck if you ain't got no money or got your shit together somewhat, then that says a lot about them, bro. Like, what the fuck? That means they don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? You should be with somebody who have ambition, who's getting their finances together, at least hustling, not just some nigga or a female who's sitting on the couch or just not doing nothing, twiddling their thumbs and begging for money and this, that, and the third. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. Let me repeat, it's not gonna work. What you gonna buy a person for their birthday? You ain't gonna get your girl nails done? You ain't gonna buy your man no shoes? Come on, like people always constantly trying to go find love and then get their money up. Listen, when you dating somebody or trying to court somebody, it's like you adopting a child. I always say this. It's like picture you, and don't let you have kids already with somebody else, and then you trying to get in a relationship. So you already have that responsibility. Now you trying to adopt somebody else, and you ain't even got your shit all the way together? Come on, man. That shit is dumb. That shit is backwards as fuck, nigga. Like, tighten up, man, because you gotta look at it like this. Like I said, you go out to eat, they go out to eat. You go to the movies, they go to the movies. You go buy some clothes, they buy some clothes. What you gonna take your significant other out to the mall and to all these different places or I want something to eat, or you ain't got no money, or you can't get nothing. No, that's definitely gonna kill a relationship. Like, where's the bonding in that? People always doing that shit backwards, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, especially if you got kids or responsibilities, or you taking care of your mama or sickly someone, or that's like compounding more weight onto your life, bro. Get your money right. Or get your goals right first. Find how you're gonna get to your goals. Get your finances right. At least get something going and flowing. You know what I'm saying? And don't just get a job or just get a little bit of money and think, all right, it's cool, I can do that. No, because your money gonna deplete fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how people want to start backwards. Like, oh, I just gotta find somebody to do this with. And then another thing, time. Relationship is more than just financial investment. It's time also. Let's just say you're a rapper. Let's say you're a writer. Let's say you work a regular job. Let's say you have something that you're doing already. And you try to get into a relationship. And then say you work 2 jobs. And then It's like, how you going, if you working 2 jobs, say you working, let's say you working 60 hours a week. When are you going to sleep? Let alone take them out on a date. When are you going to, do your fitness, let alone take them on a date or go do some extracurricular activities with them? And like I said, God forbid you have prior responsibilities. You got to think about that, man. Think about this. I'm going to say it again. When you get into a relationship with somebody or you're trying to bag someone or whatever you want to call it, that's like adopting a kid. Almost. I'm not saying you have to do every single thing for them, but it's going to be things you have to come out the pocket with. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that bread like that, y'all going to end up either just arguing, especially if y'all live together. Don't live with somebody and y'all, because if y'all live together, who going to pay the bills? If I read this somewhere that majority of the time, I will have to Google it, but I've read this somewhere and I see this often. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I see like, how you call it? Like they do studies and tests on this. The number one thing that breaks up relationships is what? Money. Because that leads to arguments and that leads to, splitting up. Point blank period, man. You have to get yourself right first. You can't want to get somebody else and then we're going to both get it. I'm going to get myself right and you're going to get... No, because you're combining as a team. So if you ain't right and they ain't right, neither one of y'all ain't right. And especially if y'all getting to know each other. So first you got to get to know them. That's going to take a year. Because the first 6 months is going to be lovely. That's like the honeymoon stage, the first 6 months. Oh my gosh, I love you, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's only so far that sex and love and all is going to take you. Trust me. I don't care who you think he is. Like, because what you can do, somebody else can do that, and they can financially and take care of other responsibilities. So don't be a sucker and be a stupid fool and go into something basically blindfolded and thinking, we're just gonna work it out. And how you gonna come into something without it together? Just think about that. That's like you trying to join the NBA, but you ain't never played basketball, or you still on high school level. I'm just gonna get it as I go. No, go to college first. Go play in these other semi-leagues first. Get your skills up. You know what I'm saying? Know what you're doing first. Get all the tools you need, then you can go tackle that. Don't try to go for the NBA, then learn how to play basketball at a professional level. That's backwards. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that, the heart. Sometimes you got to cover your heart, yo. Sometimes like you got to be like, you know what? I might have to be, lonely, or I might can't dedicate the time or the finances to being directly with somebody. But you know what? You got to be confident. I'm doing this for the reason of one day I'll be able to do this. And when I do get there, it's going to be gravy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's always so backwards, man. And it's like, I look at Instagram and Facebook and I be seeing so many people, and especially like, I'm gonna say these women, yo. I'm sorry, I love y'all women, but y'all be putting up these memes and mood. I always want to go on a vacation. I want to go on a sneaky link. And bro, ain't nobody finna sneaky nothing with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga ain't got his bag right, how you gonna do that? You ain't got yourself together. You want a nigga with a bag, but you ain't got your bag together. Then both of y'all form broke Megatron. By the powers, I am Captain Broke. Come on, man. Get your shit together first, man. Once you get your shit together, then everything else comes along with it. And like I said, Lord forbid you have other responsibilities. Maybe family to take care of, maybe kids, maybe a career, maybe whatever it is, whatever it could be. It's different strokes for different folks. But I'm going to say this, man. I'm telling y'all, get your financial and get your situation together before you include someone else in your situation. Because it's only going to spiral and go downhill, man. No bullshit, man. If y'all got any questions, suggestions, comments, or if y'all been through some crazy shit like this, let me know, because I'm telling you, man, it ain't going to work 9 times out of 10 unless y'all both going to be happy being broke and miserable together, which ain't nobody happy for that. So then in the end, what's going to happen? You done spent a year or two with this person and then y'all end up breaking up. Look at marriages that break up after 20 years. You really want to waste 20 years of your life or 10 years, any years of any months? You really feel like that? You get one life to live. If you don't care, that's on you. Me, I feel like, man, life is too short and I don't even want to waste nobody else's time. So before I even try to go date somebody, or, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure my shit right so I can make sure they good. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ain't good, we ain't good. You feel me? 100, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, like I said, leave them comments. Let me know. Do that shit right. Don't do it wrong. Don't do it backwards, man. Salute.